Hello, my name is Will Evans. I work here at Purdue RecWell as a wellness coach.
And my name is Ryan Whitt, and I'm also a wellness coach here at Purdue RecWell.
And we are getting together today to discuss some wellness topics that you can practice as we go through this change on campus. And the first one we're going to touch on is just kind of getting in the right headspace to deal with everything, kind of just how to keep your routine and stay motivated.
So my first question I'm going to throw at you, Will, is, at this point in the semester, we've probably already gotten used to our routine and the stress that we experience on a daily basis. And now with these new changes, how do you approach handling this new stress?
Yeah, that's a good one. Like you said, we're going to be doing a lot of familiar things just in a different format, right? And so that can be a little bit scary as we figure out and how to navigate all that. But I think a lot of Boilermakers already have really good coping skills, right? So campus life in of itself can be stressful at times, as we all know, and we all find healthy ways to cope with it. And so I think just adapting those healthy coping skills to this new environment and new situation can be most helpful. One of the things that I think is really important to contemplate is which aspects of this new change are controllable and uncontrollable. Maybe we can't control the fact that maybe our courses are online now, right? But we can control, hey, well, it's up to me to create a routine for myself. It's up to me to check those courses and the assignments. And then when you have aspects that are controllable, thinking, all right, I can make a difference in this piece of the situation, and how am I going to use my strengths and my abilities to really make an impact where I can. How would you encourage Boilermakers to stay motivated as they're going through some of these transitions?
One thing that I would say is make sure that you are, setting up small goals to reach along your way, just to keep you on the right track. I know that with new formatting and stuff, you're going to have deadlines that might come closer as you might be at home, back at your parents' house, whatever have you. But setting up those small-term goals to hopefully keep that motivation high is something that you can do. Another thing, you're gonna have to create a new balance between, this new stress and, trying to include exercise, nutrition, and all these things in a different aspect in your life. So when you might have a cluttered mind, just making sure that you're writing down your thoughts, staying mentally healthy along this journey is something that will also be important with your motivation.
I want to go back to the goal aspect. Why is it important to adapt our goals to where we are now?
So I like to give, when I meet with clients, an example of, if my goal is to run a marathon and I've been training for months for this marathon and I end up, 2 weeks out, I get a stress fracture and I can't run that marathon. You can get pretty bummed out and feel discouraged about maybe running or just fitness in general. But if we set up either small goals along the way or even just targets that you want to try and hit, so at the minimum, training might get you some more social support, meeting new people. It will improve your fitness in general. So even if you don't get to run that marathon, you still got something out of it. Maybe your goal is to win that marathon. So writing that you either want to get more fitness, get more social support, run the marathon, or end up winning it. As long as you hit somewhere in those three areas, you're getting something out of it. So keeping things in perspective that, we can't control the situation that we're in now, but we can control how our outlook is on the rest of our time here at Purdue is something important.
Yeah, that's awesome. And a really good key for considering how to kind of approach this the best way possible, right? And finally, let's end on motivation. How do we stay motivated to reach all these goals we were just discussing?
I think social support, again, is something that's really important. Working with the people around you, even if they might not be right next to you, keeping in touch with your loved ones, family, friends. Celebrating your small victories along your way with them can keep you motivated. And then also just, thinking ahead to what can happen in the next couple semesters. If you're looking at a grad program, if you're looking at, might have accepted a job offer, things like that, and just staying positive throughout this change is something that can keep you motivated and kind of keep us grinding out throughout the next couple months.
I think viewers too, a good thing to remember is that motivation should come from myself, right? So finding ways to derive motivation from yourself, even though your goals may have to change a little bit and adapt to the new circumstances, still rely on your own strengths and your own values to be a compass for that motivation and for those goals is important.